Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Biola Party Heaven. Welcome back to another beautiful tutorial. This is just something I thought of for Easter. Easter is in April, I think. So I thought, okay, why don't I do something for you guys? So this is a cute table centerpiece. Yeah. And in the bubble you could put hot chocolate or whatever into it. Anyway, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, comment on this video, like and share. Thank you. So the stand you can see me holding here is called a Lomey stand. So the round stuff on the bottom, that's a Lomey dish. The bottom is a Lomey dish, and then the stick is called a Lomey pedestal. So a Lomey dish and a Lomey pedestal. The pedestals, they come in 3 different sizes, and I think this is the medium one, or yeah, I think this is the medium one or the tallest one. The smaller one is like 12 inches. They're really great for centerpieces, and that's why I use them for, really. This pedestal is like, I think £2 something for one or so, and you can use it several times. You can use and reuse it. So right now I am just inflating my 5 inches balloon. So I've double stuffed the 5 inches balloons. So I'm using pastel colors, like that's the colors we would use for Easter, isn't it? We use pastel pink, lilac, yellow, and mint. So those are the colors I'm using, and I've double stuffed the colors I mentioned with white. So I put the lilac in a white 5 inches. So what you need to do is you inflate the sizes into random sizes. So the first set of 4 I inflated into 4 inches. And then this set of 4 that I am wrapping around now, I inflated into 3 inches, but I didn't want them to be of the same size. So you just wrap them around the base of the centerpiece like I've done. And then I inflated some more 5 inches that I'm going to be, wrapping around the base to give it a wider base, if you get what I mean. From the video at the beginning, you see that the base is kind of like wide. So what you just need to do is you need to make duplets like I've done. And then you get a 260Q, tie it onto the end, like the way I've done here. I've wrapped the 260Q round a cluster of 3, inflated into random sizes. So at the 2 different ends, there are 2 different clusters. So I'll just wrap it around, just like the way we would do organics, like where you would wrap your clusters round your garland. So that's what you just do here. Tie a 260Q to the end of 2 sets, and then you just wrap it around the main base to give that look. So this design is just my own creative idea. It's not like something I've seen somewhere else. So you could be creative about it. Just think outside the box, basically, and you could do better than I've done here, because this was just a random design, last minute thought of. Really, I just knew I had to do something for Easter, and I thought, why don't I create? So like right now I am just doing the top clusters, same set of balloons I used for the bottom. So I've done 4 inflated into 4 inches, another 4 inflated into like 3.5 or 3 inches. So that those balloons are going to be going on the top of the centerpiece, right? So I'm just adding a bit more of clusters, so to make the the base more bulky and wider, like I mentioned. So next I'm gonna get this is my bubble balloon. So I know a lot of you ask me about the bubble balloon and how it works and all of that. So I know someone asked me about stretching it before, and I think once you pre-inflate and release the air, you've already stretched it. Just inflate it with your hand on top of the head of the bubble balloon. So my bunny balloon is, I decided to go for a brown bunny. Anyway, so you put that using a stick into the bubble balloon like I am doing. Just try and you fold it into like 4 or into half, whatever is convenient for you, and you just use a stick to push in the bunny into the balloon. So next you inflate your bunny. This bunny doesn't have a valve, so I'm going to be using the heat sealer you can see there to seal it, so that would keep it inflated. You need a heat sealer when you're working with balloons that do not have a valve, and loads of cute balloons do not have valves, so you need a heat sealer. Heat sealer is one of the things you would need in your journey as a balloon artist, so note that, guys. So right now I'm just putting in my 5 inches. So I decided to put like a color of each, sorry, one balloon of each color that I'm using for the design. So which is yellow, mint, lilac and pink, in with the bunny to give it, you know, extra, would I say give it more extra wow factor? Yeah. So you just put it in with the stick and then you inflate the 5 inches with your hand pump. And at the same time, use your electric inflator to put some, you know, hair into the bubble balloon so that you can have space for the 5 inches to sit in. It takes practice, but some people find it easy immediately. So I'm putting the last 5 inches balloon into the bubble balloon right now, which is the purple. And so also I decided to use like the, you know, the Claire's 5 inches see-through, so it's not like they are pastel colors, but they are not solid colors. They are not, you know, solid like the base, just to create like a kind of like contrast between the top and the bottom. So once you've inflated, you know, the next 5 inches, you just tie off, and then you inflate the bubble balloon itself. Make sure you're holding on tight as you inflate. You're holding on tight to the neck of the bunny inside, because you do not want the bunny not to sit upright. You want the face of the bunny showing, isn't it? So you turn the bubble balloon several times like I've done, and then you use a 260Q to tie it off. Next, you use the 260Q on the bubble balloon to wrap around the next set of 4, you know, the set of 4 we did separately. Yeah, you wrap it round on top, because that's going to help the balloon sit on the Lomey pedestal. So that is ready. Yeah, so I'm just trying to shake it so that the 5 inches will sit behind the bunny itself to help, you know, keep the bunny upright. So next I'm going to put the top part onto the pedestal. So all you just need to do is just push the top part onto the pedestal carefully, as in, or you just separate the 5 inches balloons and just slide in the pedestal into the top, and then you wrap your 260Q round the pedestal itself and tie it off, so to secure it basically. So I thought of adding a bit of gold. You know, gold brings out the life of everything, isn't it? So I'm just adding a bit of, you know, 5 inches chrome golds, like mini ones, to the base, just to give it a little bit of pop factor. And I'm just tying it in to the clusters that are already there, basically. So just make it, all you need is just one pump of the air inflator, or sorry, the hand pump, and then you just tie it in. Once you tie it in, it sits in place and your base is ready. So I thought, instead of just leaving the middle, the middle of the pedestal, the Lomey pedestal clear, why don't I add, you know, a bit of 260Q to the middle? So I am just doing a 260Q bead. If you can't see this clearly, it's because I've done like a separate video on how I do the, you know, the bead. You would find it in my beginners playlist. I'm going to try and put that playlist in the description of this video so that you can find it easily, and you'll be able to see how I do the bead clearly. Reason why I didn't bring this closer to the camera is because I wanted the whole thing to be showing, and I didn't want to like miss one part of me doing the whole design, so please bear with me. But yeah, you could, I have a video of doing the 260Q bead separately, so you should watch that. And all you need to do is just wrap it round and then tie it to the 260Q that is already on the pedestal. Then straighten everything, and you add your chick. Okay guys, so if you want to see the making of this chick, check the end of the video. I did not put in in the old design because some people might feel, oh, it's too long, I can't watch that. But if you're really interested in seeing how I made the baby chick, or is it, looks like a rubber ducky. Anyway guys, yeah, you could find that at the end of this video. It's towards the end at the 3 minutes, I think, no, sorry, at the, I think 12 minutes mark. I'm going to try and put the timestamp in the description. So guys, remember, I always put websites I buy my balloons from in the description. Supplies I use you'll find in my Amazon store. So a lot of times you would find everything you need in the description, but if you don't find all of it, just drop me a comment and I will respond to you as soon as I can. Trust me, I would always respond. Thank you guys for joining me on this tutorial. So the rubber ducky, you just need your Uglu Dash to like tape it to the base and you're good to go, guys. Thank you guys, thank you for joining me, and I will see you same time next week. Bye. Okay guys, so you need 2 5 inches and 1 5 inches orange, so 2 yellows and 1 orange. You inflate into the first one, you inflate into 4 inches, then the second one you inflate into 3 inches. So the smaller one makes the head and the bigger one makes the body. So the orange one you inflate into like 2.5 inches basically, and then you break it into 2 like you see that I'm doing. Then you wrap it around the neck, and there you have your little ducky or chick. Then you need a Sharpie pen, a small Sharpie pen, and then you make a tiny, like dash to make the brow, and then the dot to make the eyeball. And you're good to go, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.